Hello, welcome to Bride and Geek. My name is Jessi, and this person sitting next to me is my husband, Ray, the Geek. Say hello, Ray.
Hello, I'm the Geek. My wife says I got a case of the tism.
Yes, he does. Anywho.
Okay, I'll start. Thank you very much. My name's Ray, like she said. I was born in the town in which we live right now, Greensburg, Pennsylvania. I'm 47 years old. What I do with my free time, I am an amateur radio operator, which drives my wife bananas. My call sign is W3OY, which she does not like when she hears it in the wee hours of the morning, but whatever. I also collect knives, mainly Spyderco pocket knives, and I also pick locks, which kind of led me to having a YouTube channel. So I did that for a little while, and so when my wife decided, I think I want to do a podcast again, she's like, I need somebody to do it with me. I'm like, ooh, I like to talk to people. Or I like to talk. It doesn't necessarily even need to be to people. I showed her just the other day a video of me on YouTube talking about my knife collection for 40 minutes straight to myself in front of a camera. 40 minutes.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
So, Jessi, what about you?
So I live in Greensburg too, obviously. I was born in Pittsburgh, PA, and I am 43. I'm a basically full-time caregiver, and I have 3 daughters and a stepson, and also a fur baby, mom to 3 dogs and a cat, Lexi, Jax, and Jade.
Okay, so Lexi, she is the big moosey. We call her the moose. She is a shepherd golden retriever mix, so she looks like a retriever, but she's bigger and black. So we call her the big moosey because she's like 100 pounds, and she is a bull in a china shop if ever there was one. We got her whenever we moved into the house in which we live now. We always lived in an apartment before now, so we decided like 4 years ago that we were going to try and own something, and here we are. It's a little different than apartment living, which is what we always did. But we got her as our first dog, and then my sister had a litter of puppies, and they talked me into taking a puppy.
Yes.
Which turned into
2
puppies.
Brother and sister.
Brother
Tear
and
them
sister.
apart.
Brother and sister, because they were inseparable. My sister brought them over together, and she's like, these two, I mean, they are inseparable. You can't take them apart. And then, of course, my family needed to have both of them. So they are pit bull lab pug mixes. We have the tuna fish, that's Jade. She's a little round in the middle and a little pit lab. She looks more like, the lab type. But then we have Jax. He looks like his dad a lot, which is a full-blood pit. And he looks like a pit. So
yes.
He's got the pit head for sure. He's got the big old melon on him.
Jaxie Bear.
Yep, he's the bear, all right.
He'll love you and lick your face until no end.
That's it. He will drown you in puppy kisses forever. So, what do you do with your free time?
My free time, obviously I spend it with my family.
That's it. She's like, my free time, what do? I cook dinner.
I cook dinner.
I cook dinner, and I clean up after you monsters.
I don't think I ever had a time that I was by myself. It's been a while.
I mean, you were off on Tuesdays when the kids were in school. You had some time to yourself.
That's true.
But there was always a dog up your rear end, so not totally by yourself, but
true.
somewhat by yourself.
And I into the paranormal things.
Yes, you are.
I started a podcast a couple years ago. I didn't finish up with it. And then I said to myself I wanted to start a podcast. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to do it with Ray, because he's my best friend, and just something we can have and share this forever, and our kids can listen to it and make fun of us.
That's it. We figured we can just talk about, she's like, what do you want the podcast to be about? And I'm like, it could be about everything and anything. What we want to talk about could be different every week. We could talk about a movie that we watched, or something crazy that happened around the house, or the dogs, or what's going on at work, or paranormal stuff, or that crazy neighbor next door that did watsa. So I forgot to say what I do for a living. She's the caregiver, takes care of dementia patients, which is right up her alley, because she is super caring and super sweet girl. So she is ready-made and built for that job. So I, on the other hand, am a production coordinator at a local, it's a manufacturer, tool and die shop type place. And basically what I do is, customers send blueprints into us and say, we'd like you to make this for us. And I take those blueprints and I decide how we're going to make them, what machines are going to be machined on, and how long it's going to take on each of those machines, what materials we're going to use, and tooling, and take all that, work it out, decide how long, multiply that by some numbers, and come up with how much it costs. And then I send that back to sales, and they send it back to the customer, and we charge them for the part. So it's interesting. I was a machinist for a long time, so it's very similar to machining, except I don't actually machine. I just machine in my mind.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. It's so funny. She thought she wasn't going to be able to do this podcast because she's like, every time I look at you, I burst out laughing. So I was like, okay, I'll take my notebook and I'll put it up in between us. And I drew a face on the back so that she could be looking at somebody that isn't the back of this. And she looked at it and she said, that's worse. Because I am a jokester. 100% of the time.
100% geek.
Yes, I am.
So, I guess we can talk about how we met.
Heck yeah.
So I was... Basically, we're separated from our spouses. And he had messaged me on an online dating site. He wasn't very phone techie at all.
No, I was not. I had a flip phone at the time, and you would think that this was like 2001, but it wasn't. It was 2011.
Yes, it was.
Flip phone in 2011. Oh my God. Looking back, holy smokes. What a mess I was.
And
I was also separated from my ex-wife, so we both previously married one time, and now we're married to each other.
And then we finally came to a conclusion. We met, and he took me out to eat, and then I had to go to work, of course, but from there on, we were talking almost every day, almost every night. He worked night shifts, so it was kind of hard to get our balance going, but eventually now he works daytime, so we're home with each other every night, which is nice.
After we were together for just a little while, we moved in together, and then it was like, okay, this is hard. You work daytime and I work nighttime. It's time to bid on a different job, on a different shift, and make this a little different. So it wasn't soon after we were together that I bid on a daylight position and became a machinist in the daytime. So,
and then it came to, will you marry me?
Yes, I did ask you to marry me. And she did. Oh my goodness, she did. Even with the tism.
The bride married the geek.
She sure did. Made the geek a happy guy.
As he's sitting here smiling and blushing.
I am. That's that laugh. That laugh that made me love you.
It is.
Yes, it
telling
is.
you that. It's the first time we talked.
Yes, I did.
I want.
Come closer to the mic, my dear. You're drifting away.
Just happened. Any hizzle, as the geek would say.
Any hizzle. That is my saying. What's your saying?
F a duck.
F a duck, and then I
Quack, quack.
So funny. Oh, I'm so clever. Oh my goodness. I'm clever. I was going to start the podcast. I was like, every time that I get on, when I say hello, I should say it in a different language. And she's like, no, don't do
speak
that.
any languages.
Yeah, don't do that. And I'm like,
I know bonjour.
I mean, I could say hello, goodbye, main greetings because of the radio stuff, masalama, konnichiwa, spatsibo, standard greetings in different languages, Farsi, Spanish, blah, 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 blah. And, but that might be a little too geeky.
Let's just keep it simple.
Let's keep it simple, stupid, right? Yes. Keep it simple, stupid. So, we have nothing else written down. So, what are we going to do with this? I think it's going to be a ton of fun. Because we can just watch TV shows, watch a movie, write some stuff down, say what we think about the movie, say what we think about whatever's going on. Just, I don't know. Maybe sometimes we'll just get on and talk shit. It is what it is.
True. Very
That's
true.
it. Basically, what we're doing is, similar to what I did on YouTube. Get on the internet and talk to strangers. So, good time.
I don't talk to strangers, but
I talk to strangers all of the time. All of the time. So much of the time.
my first podcast, I did not talk to nobody. I kind of just told my stories of what happened to me as growing up as being little and as an adult now. And I even wanted to try to write a book, but I keep putting it off. So,
I mean, it's a cool aspiration to have, that's for sure. We're not actually talking to strangers. We're just talking into the ether, and strangers are going to listen to it. So it is kind of one-sided, but I still call it talking to strangers on the internet because I think it's funny.
yeah, you made some friends.
Har.
Friends over YouTube and stuff.
I did make some friends on YouTube. One of them, I'm sure, will be our very first subscriber. His name is Stu. Love him to death. He's my buddy from the Detroit area. Very nice. He is an escape artist. Met him through lock picking. He is very good, and I am very bad.
No, you're not bad. You can.
No, I'm really good at picking locks, but the escape artist thing.
Oh, okay.
We should say about the day that I put on the handcuffs, and you came, and I said, "Jessi, you gotta rescue me because I'm stuck and I can't get out." And the key, grab the key, and you grab the key, and I'm like, "Put it in the hole, hurry up! I'm hurting so bad. It hurts so bad." And you're like, "I can't find the keyhole. I can't find the keyhole." I'm like, "Please save me."
Yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah, it was a mess. I kind of thought in the deep dark recesses of my mind, I'm like, I bet she's looking right at that keyhole and she's just trying to teach me a lesson.
No.
Nah, you're adorable. Listen to that laugh.
Annie,
Love you so much.
I love you too.
I always say to everybody that'll listen that she loves me more than I deserve, and I believe that with my entire being. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good support in your relationship.
You're good for me. There's no doubt about that. You make me better.
We make each other better.
Thank you. And you got this big stupid grin on my face. She's like,
Sure
"Look at me."
does.
Yeah, dude. A big shit-eating grin. That's me. I'm grinning. I'm looking at a pretty girl. She's with me. What more can you want? We're sitting here chatting into the ether.
Sitting actually in our living room.
We are sitting in our living room.
Our dogs are away.
They are.
Sleeping.
They are sleeping very soundly, which is unusual.
Very
So
unusual.
that means whenever we open up the crates, they're going to burst out and run around the house like crazy dogs.
Sure, they will.
Yeah, he bounces, especially Jax. He's the bouncer, runner, crazy dog.
But they're pretty smart.
Yeah, Lexi's a moose, and she just knocks stuff over.
They're smart dogs.
They are. I mean, I always call Lexi the big dumb moose because she's got these big brown eyes.
But her eyes are... It's like looking into her eyes, I can see a human.
Yeah, I mean, she's got these... They're big old eyes. But
And she's
just
beautiful eyelashes. Like, I've never seen eyelashes on a dog. And she has the most beautiful eyelashes. They're curly. I know, it's crazy, but I look at her and there's something about her.
Yeah, and there's something about her when I look at her, and she lays her head on the floor, and she's looking up at me, and I can see the whites of these big brown eyes, and I'm like, you're just looking at me with those big dumb eyes. Look at you.
She's a very good dog.
She is a good dog. They're all good dogs. Honestly, they're all good dogs. Except for yesterday. Is it yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? They had a big blowout fight over a stuffed snake.
Yeah.
They were going at it, and they knocked me directly on my ass.
Sorry, I don't mean to just gotta be there. It was
definitely funny.
It was funny, but
it was definitely funny, but they shouldn't fight.
Yeah.
Because he is a pity, and if they would, like, for real fight, he would totally mess her up.
Yeah.
But it was that fake fighting that dogs do where they and their mouths don't actually touch each other. Yeah, it was one of those, but they still knocked me over because he is probably 70 pounds or so, and she's 100 pounds, so there was a lot of dog flying, and I was getting in between them, so they knocked me on my ass directly. Sure did. Hurt my elbow and everything. My bad elbow, because I am 100 years old. Not really. I'm 47, but I always say that I'm 100 because, whenever I either walk around like I'm a cripple, I'll say that I'm 100. Or when I say something like super old-fashioned, like, I don't know. I say old-fashioned things, that's for sure. Like, different things that we talk about. I have an old-fashioned thought, like, I was born in 1910, and we're going to go out with our chaperone and drink lemonade on the porch. We'll go for a walk with our 2 chaperones behind us.
I think it comes down to the people who raised you.
Yeah, alright. I was brought up by some good folks. Hopefully those good folks listen to this and are entertained.
Shout out to Cindy and George.
Yeah, that's my mom and daddy.
Unfortunately, my mom is not here, but my dad is. But my dad, he's 72, so he probably wouldn't listen to this. I mean, maybe he wouldn't, but
yeah, my parents probably will. It's that was actually my mom and my stepdad, and my stepdad is what made me the person that I am. He taught me to work hard and take care of your family, and teach your kids how to be good people. And I always gave them a freaking hard time when I was young, and there comes a time in your life when you say thank you, because I needed all of those lessons that you taught me, and you made me the guy that I am today.
Oh my God, we forgot to mention Madison.
We didn't forget to mention Madison.
I said I have 3 girls and a stepson, but
we didn't say any of their names.
I know, but we had Madison together.
Oh, I guess we weren't specific.
Yes.
You're right, we weren't specific.
So my 2 are 16 and 20, and Madison, that was from my previous marriage. Madison is 13, should be 14 in November. His son is 23, two going to be 23 in January. That's from his
So,
previous
I have a
marriage.
son from her previous. She has 2 daughters from her previous. And then we have 1 daughter together.
Yes.
That's actually a good call because I was talking about my stepdad turning me into a decent stepdad. And that's how I end up. I define myself from these things. Like being a husband, stepdad. That's like the important stuff. You know?
Yes.
When these kids go on and have kids of their own, I'll feel like I've succeeded in life.
Right on.
Right on. Look at her. She's looking at me. She's like, look at you, you old-fashioned dope you. You old-fashioned dope you. I'm telling you, this is going to be a ton of fun. We'll talk about whatever, everything, nothing, doesn't matter. We have all of the stuff now. I got microphones and cables and podcast recorders and all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
We can even have people call. So, like, if we have a friend, we can have a friend call in and we can patch it into the podcast. Or maybe one day we do something live somewhere and we have somebody call in. We say, call this number, blah, 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 blah. And we can talk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Good times.
I think I want to talk about, just for a couple minutes, because it's going on 22 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
I think my first thing is paranormal aliens.
Okay, I'm good with that because, yeah, we could do that, like the crypto stuff, alien stuff, paranormal stuff, because she is a believer and things definitely happen around this girl because I've never seen anything in my whole life until I met this girl. And then weird stuff happens. No doubt about it. I've always considered myself the guy who doesn't believe but really wants to. That's me. Like, do you believe in aliens? No, but I really want to. Do you believe in Bigfoot? Not really, but I really want to, you know? Same kind of thing about all that stuff. I really want to believe, but you gotta show yourself. I need something tangible.
Yeah.
Tangible.
I mean,
tangible.
It doesn't happen.
I have seen some crazy shit around here. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. It doesn't happen as much now. I don't know if it's because I'm older and I kind of block it out. My mom always said I'm like the porch light of a house, and spirit needs my help. I can't tell you I can read your future. I can't tell you, if you have a haunted house or not. I'd have to like literally be in that house to know. And my kids experienced it, and not so much now.
Even my mom, we had a paranormal team come, and my mom saw something crazy. It's like
computers shut off.
Crazy
and
bananas things happen around you. There's no doubt about it.
We picked up a lot of EVPs and pictures, and of course none of that stuff we got back. He was just trying to make money off us, and but it's what it is. I guess that's the world today. Anything to make money.
I don't know. You talk to that one like medium investigator.
Yeah, and she never wanted to come back.
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. And it's like, well, what the heck?
You're gonna have to deal with this.
What the heck is wrong here?
You're gonna have to deal with this. But she told me she should come back because she's seen a man figure there and a woman. And long story short, where we lived, there was a tragic accident there before.
That was not an accident.
Well, not an accident. It was a tragedy.
Yes, it was definitely a tragedy that involved two people.
There were a couple, young couple,
who were departed untimely, and then the person who departed them early departed himself.
Yes, and they lived, I guess, maybe in our apartment or one of the apartments, but
I was never able to find out which of the apartments it was because there are 3 apartments, one on top of each other, and it was one of the apartments in the stack was the guy, and one of the apartments in the stack was the couple that was being too loud. and I'm not sure which one was which. But
Yeah, chasing him down the hallway to the laundry room and then back outside, and that's where he shot them, and then he went up to his apartment and shot himself in the head.
craziness.
And then we had that dead guy across the hall, and we did not know forever.
Yeah, that was bonkers.
Crazy. I'd see flies outside of the window, and I'm like, that's really weird. And usually he'd come out and get his mail and say hi or whatever, and I'll sit out on the back porch, and one day we come home and there's the property managers there and some cops, and they knock on our door and say, did you know so-and-so? And no, I haven't seen him in a while. Well, he's passed, and he's been there a while, and you never forget that smell of someone.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. And
I'm kind of glad that we moved into a place of our own. We got away from there, because it was a nice place to live most of the time. It would be like, because there were so many apartments there. There was probably, oh my God, there were probably 30 apartments in every building, and 10 or 12 buildings. So there was a ton of units. When you have 300 households, there's going to be some crazy ones.
Yeah.
Some crazy people. So that's how it was. There was the one Easter where there was the hostage thing and the rubber bullets thing. And
because he was talking
all
about
kinds of crazy stuff.
religious stuff, and the guy got mad, so...
Yeah, it was bananas.
And then the other thing...
Yeah, the other thing was like a kidnapping, or...
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
It went on
crazy.
for a while, but
Yeah, but we bought a place of our own, and it is super, super quiet.
It is.
Nothing happens here. It is fantastic.
we had somebody walk through our front.
Oh, we did have somebody walk through our front
It was a
door.
teenager girl. I don't know if she planned on robbing the place or what, but it was dark in our house. We had the TV just on. Dogs were away, luckily. And this girl comes in, and she looks in my kitchen and turns around at me. Oops, I think I have the wrong place.
Yeah.
And then takes off with these two guys in a truck.
Yeah,
It was really
obviously,
weird.
It was weird.
So now the door is being locked every night. Even during the day, I lock it if I'm here.
That is correct, because people are weird. But I love it, because it's like living in the woods. There's like big, giant trees all around, so it's like shady and quiet.
We got deers, you got turkeys, you got maybe a bear.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I definitely saw bear doo-doo out in the yard one day, so definitely happens.
Yeah.
We are in Pennsylvania. Is there anything else you want to talk about here on our first pod that we talked for almost 30 minutes?
Oh my gosh, yeah, 8 minutes on
my
paranormal
goodness. And you thought we were going to have nothing to talk about.
That's
I'm
very
telling
true.
you, we watch some stuff, we'll talk about it. We'll do some stuff, we'll talk about it. Our kids do some crazy stuff, we'll say, our kids are doing crazy things. Here, listen to them. Come on, you got to do that to the kids. They say, never guess what they're doing.
Yeah, so
they're adorable. They're
yeah,
adorable.
they are.
It's now that they're getting older. I have a 22-year-old son. He's grown up, and he's doing his own thing. Of course, he's an adult. And we have a 20-year-old daughter that's doing her own thing. She's working and living and doing her stuff. And then we have the 16-year-old daughter has a boyfriend, and they are hella cute.
Yeah, they
just
are.
adorable, like so adorable, so adorable. And then we have a very grouchy young death who gives us a super hard time.
And I'm assuming it's because of you.
And it always is.
Your mother said that you were very hard to take care of.
It was difficult. I believe that.
And I think she gets it from you.
It's the tism. It's the tism.
She's very smart. She definitely is. She's smart. She gets his brains, and I can't say what she gets from me because she don't really look like me.
I don't know. She has to get the tall gene from you, even though you're not tall.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess your brother's tall, so yeah. Because she is an inch taller than me now, and she does not let me forget it.
Yeah. And my other two. My oldest is pretty tall.
Yeah.
And
This is-
Jesselyn's
this is
about taller than me, maybe the same height.
This is how crazy the youngest daughter is. What are we doing with their youngest daughter right now? What's she having done? What do I have to take her to the hospital for?
Rabies shots.
Rabies shots. I've never known anyone in my whole life, 47 years, 0 people to get rabies shots until my daughter needs rabies shots.
I actually just came across something, I think it was on Facebook, and it was in Westmoreland County. A cat had rabies, bit a dog, and somehow a human got bit too, so
Wow, that's
close.
I mean,
It's close by.
I never hear that kind of stuff. And yeah, my sister was planning on rescuing a kitten. So she quarantined the kitten, and my daughter was like, "Oh, I want to feed the kitten. The kitten doesn't want to eat." So she put food on her finger, and the cat bit her finger. So a couple of days later, the cat gets very sick and passes away. So we freak out, take her to the hospital. She gets rabies shot number 1, and then she's up to rabies shot number 3 now. So we're about 3 days away from her very last shot, and she'll be all immuned up from the rabies, hydrophobia.
Only our kid.
It's funny because there was actually somebody when I was at the hospital that said that the nurse told me that somebody had just come in with their whole family for the whole family to get the series of rabies shots because there was a bat in their house. And just because the bat was found in their house, they all had to get rabies shots because bats can bite you and you never even know it.
Huh.
So, yeah, crazy.
I had bats growing up in my house.
That is bananas. Then you should have rabies shots too. Man, I
don't know.
wondered why you foamed at the mouth all the time. There's
Very
that
funny.
laugh. There's
Very
that
funny,
laugh.
Geek.
That's me, the geek.
I can't find the article. I thought I saved it, but thought I
Yeah.
maybe sent it to you.
So, do you have any hurting words for the peeps?
No.
No, well,
No,
I
not at
have
the
some
moment.
parting words.
I could sit here and talk about a bunch of things, but
That's it. It's for the next episode. So we'll talk about whatever. We only talk paranormal this time. Maybe next time is aliens.
no, we didn't talk about paranormal. We mentioned that I am into it and that I experience stuff, but I can tell stories. I can
You can tell
tell you weird
stories.
things that happen.
And I can be the guy who says, "Tell me more about that, Jessi. Tell me more.
Oh,
Tell me more. Explain it to me. Explain it. Give me some splaining." You're adorable. My beautiful wife.
the
She's
bride
like,
and the geek.
she's like, "Thanks for doing this with me." I'm like, I get to sit down and talk with a pretty lady. Why wouldn't I want to do this? And I can talk to anybody about anything or nobody about everything. So
Yeah.
this is right up my alley.
I mean, I only talk to you and my client and the kids and some
I mean,
family,
that's-
but I don't really.
That's everybody. You only talk at work, and then you come home and you talk to your family, and then you go to sleep, and you do it again the next day. That's life.
Yeah, the 40s. The 40s suck, and want to be
Yes.
in bed by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I agree.
9
that
o'clock's the new midnight.
Yeah, I agree that they suck. I agree with that. I have a bad wing. I've been moaning and groaning about my elbow. I dislocated my elbow like 3 months ago, and it's like I'm crippled still. He's like, "You need to go to the doctor and get that checked out." And I'm like, maybe after I'm dead. Maybe after I'm dead, I'll get it checked. I have too much stuff to do. Gotta go to work. Gotta go to work so I can come home and eat, go to sleep, and do it all over again tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
That's life. It's worth it, though.
That is.
It's definitely worth it. See your smiling face and have the kids yell at me and tell me that I'm terrible. And
They do not.
I don't know. One yelled at me today for eating her peach.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
My
he's like, "My peaches! My peaches! Get off my peaches!" Hey, stone fruit are banging.
Plums, peaches.
It's the stone fruit. I did that for a long time. Selected orders, produce.
There's a song called
That's how
Peaches.
that's how I met Bob.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we
working
used
with
to
him.
be selected orders for grocery stores. So, pretty girl, I meet you here again in a week or so. We'll decide what the next one's going to be about and have a chit chat with the universe. That's who we're talking to. We're talking to the entire universe.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about the Peach song. I know how it goes, but I'm trying to think. United States presidents? I eat peaches and I can't. Peaches. I don't know.
Her brain's gonna break. Her brain's gonna break until she knows what the song is. We need to wrap this thing up so she can go Google this song.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Because
Google.
her brain's gonna snap under the pressure here. I can see the wheels
I
turning.
think it is 1,000 presidents.
I can see the wheels turning. She's not gonna let it go.
I was right. The presidents of the United States. It's called Peaches. Anyway,
Anyway,
I guess I gotta go make dinner. I'm starving.
I'm kind of starving too. So
Or you can make dinner.
We will. Oh my goodness. I've been trying to do better, but I'm so bad at it. I'm so
I
bad
cooked
at it.
yesterday.
Oh, I'm so bad at it. I cooked for so long as my job, and it's like,
That was like 30 years ago.
oh God, I cooked so much though. Oh, I hate it so much. You know, peanut butter and jelly.
I'm peanut butter and jelly now.
True married couple.
Crustables
Yep. Let's
before
have,
bed. and
let's have
it's
some
just-
Uncrustables and
It's
go
our
to
like
sleep.
obsession before we go to sleep.
Hey,
Oh.
it's sugar and sweet and get in my mouth. Get in my mouth.
He's strawberry, I'm grape, so we have to alternate each
Yeah,
week.
we alternate boxes. Get
Yes,
grape
we do.
one week and then strawberry the next. And that's our thing. I love you
Alright.
so much.
I love you, and thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you for doing it with me, because I don't know, this is fun stuff. I like talking to the universe.
And
I
hopefully
like
we
talking to you too.
have people listen, and
Hopefully people listen and they like it and they come back and they listen to our just insanity, because it's what it's going to be. It's going to be insanity. We're going to talk this time about us and paranormal stuff, and next time it'll be Bigfoot and what the kids did, and the time after that will be this movie we watched, and who cares? It's just, we'll talk about everything and nothing at all.
Mhm.
Good times.
so this is the bride signing out,
And here comes the geek.
and we'll talk to you all later.
Later.
Bye.
Peace out.